Hello YouTube, this is the Lone Pantheist here. I wanted to discuss today the topic of oneness separation. That is the oneness that a person gets when they associate with a country, religion, or culture, while excluding others who are not of that country, religion, or culture. It is a unity and a oneness per se, but it's also a separation, therefore it's oneness separation. It's something that all humans do. We all have this need to separate and identify with our respective groups or people who believe the same or people who just live in our geographical area. It's something that's kind of instinctive. It's instilled in us, tribalism. It is also in animals, packs, and with wolf packs and stuff like that, and fish. You have schools of fish. And basically, this is, we can look at this as a way of a primitive form of identifying with Brahman. I say that because they are still unified, but yet at the same time they still retain some type of self-identification that would be with the group. Therefore, they are still divided. They are not completely 100% identify with Brahman, if you can say that, or identify with the universe or reality or oneness or whatever it is. They are still separate, but yet they are also in unity. Oneness separation is something that all humans are inherently a part of. This is something that we are born into. But you also have to realize the fallacy is that there is no true separation. You can draw up your borders, your language barriers, your belief barriers, and you just do all this that you say makes us different, and slap stereotypes on it, and slap history on it. Okay, but it still did not develop in a bubble. You're still dependent upon your neighbors, your enemies, especially your enemies. A lot of people like to think that they are separate from their enemies, but in truth, you are actually more one with your enemies than you are with your neighbor, because you interact with them more. So therefore, that makes you in unity. And to realize this, to realize oneness, to realize Brahman, or whatever you want to call it, you realize that you are one with your enemy. Whereas in oneness separation, you maintain that you are separate from your enemy, but unified with only your friends or those you associate with. That's the difference between being a part of the illusion and being on the path to enlightenment. That is basically explains it in a nutshell. You already recognize that there is a unity, and that's the oneness separation. All you have to do is take that extra step and realize that the group that you are separating against, or your group that you're separating against, the interaction in itself makes you one. Then you're on the road to discovering oneness or Brahman. The people who believe in different religions interact with each other. You can say that they believe in a different religion, therefore they're a part of a different unity. That is wrong. They are part of the same unity. More so, this can be thrown back in a lot of racist space. This can be thrown back in a lot of nationalist space. This can be thrown back into a lot of religious fanatical spaces. But at the same time, oneness separation is necessary when you are, or when your enemy is so intent on destroying your beliefs, your people, or your customs, that you have to separate yourself from them. And that's not because of the lack of enlightenment you have, it's the lack of enlightenment your enemy has. So therefore, you can recognize that y'all are one, and they don't. That's still okay, as long as you do, as long as you realize the oneness, and you realize the fallacy of oneness separation. That's really all I have to talk about right now. Like I said, I will be posting more videos come spring break, and I'll probably go into more detail about oneness separation in a later video. But I think I pretty much nailed the topic in this one. Anyway, that is it for me. I will see y'all later on. Bye.